The story of Joseph begins in Genesis chapter 37. Joseph was the son of Jacob, also called Israel, and he was dearly loved by his father. Jacob had many sons, but Joseph was his favorite because he was born in Jacob's old age through Rachel, the wife he loved most. To show his special affection, Jacob gave Joseph a beautiful coat of many colors. This gift made Joseph stand out, and his brothers noticed. Instead of being happy for him, jealousy grew in their hearts. They hated him and could not speak a kind word to him. But as Genesis 37 tells us, God had placed something special inside Joseph. One night he had a dream. In the dream, Joseph and his brothers were tying bundles of grain in the field. Suddenly, Joseph's bundle stood upright, while his brothers' bundles gathered around and bowed before it. Excited, Joseph told his brothers the dream, but they became even more angry. "Do you really think you will reign over us? Will you actually rule us?" they said, burning with jealousy. Later, Joseph had another dream. This time the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed down to him. When he told his father and brothers, even Jacob was puzzled. "Shall I and your mother and brothers indeed come to bow ourselves down to you?" Yet deep inside, Jacob kept these words in mind, sensing that God might be speaking through Joseph's dreams. One day, Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers as they tended the flocks near Shechem. When the brothers saw him coming from a distance wearing that colorful coat, their hatred boiled over. "Here comes the dreamer," they said to one another. "Come now, let's kill him and throw him into one of the pits. Then we'll say a wild animal devoured him. We'll see what becomes of his dreams." But Reuben, the oldest, tried to save Joseph. "Let's not shed his blood," he said. "Throw him into this pit here in the wilderness, but don't lay a hand on him." Reuben secretly planned to rescue Joseph later. So when Joseph arrived, they seized him, stripped off his robe of many colors, and threw him into an empty pit. Joseph cried out, but his brothers ignored him. As they sat down to eat, they saw a caravan of Ishmaelite traders coming from Gilead on their way to Egypt. Judah said, "What will we gain if we kill our brother and cover up his blood? Come, let's sell him to the Ishmaelites. After all, he is our brother, our own flesh and blood." The others agreed. So they pulled Joseph out of the pit and sold him for 20 pieces of silver. The traders took Joseph away to Egypt. When Reuben returned and found Joseph gone, he tore his clothes in grief. Meanwhile, the brothers took Joseph's colorful coat, slaughtered a goat, and dipped the robe in the blood. They brought it to their father Jacob and said, "We found this. Do you recognize it?" Jacob recognized it immediately. "It is my son's robe." He cried, "A wild animal has devoured him. Surely Joseph has been torn to pieces." Jacob mourned deeply for his son, refusing to be comforted. He said, "I will go down to the grave mourning for my son." But while Jacob wept, Joseph was alive, taken to Egypt, where God's plan for his life was just beginning, just as recorded in Genesis chapter 37. Even when others turn against us, God's plans cannot be stopped. What looks like rejection may actually be preparation for something greater. This is only the beginning of Joseph's incredible journey. In the next episode, we'll see Joseph in Egypt facing trials, temptations, and unexpected turns in Genesis 39 to 40. The story is far from over. If you've been blessed by this story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Gospel Motion YouTube channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next episode of Joseph's journey. Share this story to inspire someone today.